And we begin with breaking news out of Northwest Harris County. A man was shot and killed inside a parked car at a store off Highway 249 near Old Bammel, North Houston. ABC 13's Daniela Hurtado just spoke with the sheriff tonight. She joins us live with the update. Daniela?
Tom, the suspect in this case is still on the run. Sheriff Gonzalez confirming the man who was killed is in his 20s tonight. We were hearing very loud, heartbreaking cries and screams coming from the other side of the scene. Earlier this evening, the sheriff confirming the family of that man has been notified. The medical examiner's office has just arrived on scene as well. I can tell you the sheriff tells us that they're working to figure out if there was an exchange of words, a verbal disagreement between the man and what was said. Investigators say the suspect was outside of the Primos food store and followed behind the victim. He's accused of taking out a gun and beginning to fire into the victim's white car. It's believed the victim was about to sit in his car, was already sitting in it, and we're told between 5 to 8 shots were fired off. The sheriff says the victim was shot somewhere on the torso. The sheriff also tells us they don't know if the suspect and the victim knew each other before this evening's encounter. At this point, investigators don't have any information that any shots were fired back by the victim. Investigators are working really hard to look at surveillance video and say they really need the public's help tonight.
It's early evening. There's an apartment complex out here. I'm sure there's families and people walking to and from the store and other places. You know, these fired shots, you know, obviously could strike anything and anyone. So beyond just obviously the intended target here, other people are always put in harm's way as well.
So here's your call to action if you're watching at home. If you saw something, heard something, know anything, even if you think it's a small detail, you're asked to call the sheriff's office tonight. Again, the suspect in this case is still on the run. We're reporting live in Northwest Harris County. Daniela Hurtado, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.